I told my friend who helps me edit that I was gonna play Season of Discovery today, and then I was gonna talk about my experience, and we could do like a video out of it. Um, I don't know what to say. So I know this video is going to be like XIV hardcore raider goes balls deep into World of Warcraft. So I know like the comparison has to be made between the two games. But let's start with WoW versus WoW, because I took a little bit of a break from Final Fantasy to try out World of Warcraft. I wanted to see what hardcore was about. I knew Season of Discovery was coming up. So I said, fuck it, let's play hardcore. So I've been doing that. I did that a couple times on stream. It was WoW. I don't know. It feels weird to like criticize WoW like it's a 20-year-old game, and it definitely feels like it. But I mean, as far as 20-year-old games go, it's pretty good, I guess. Season of Discovery versus just classic WoW. First 5 levels. Holy shit, it's basically the same. I didn't know that because the other day when what's called the Season of Discovery, when the Season of Discovery started, when it began, I got into the super populated server, but I could not make an alliance character, so we had to go horde, which I hadn't really done leveling wise. We went undead, and it was fine. Like, it was a fun experience. Playing WoW when it's really populated is fun. I don't know what the difference is between Season Discovery undead leveling versus classic undead leveling, because I didn't really do classic undead leveling. So this time we did an Elwyn Forest, and holy shit, it's pretty much exactly the same in the first 5 levels at least. Okay, there's one mission, one quest where you're supposed to go pick up a rock that has like some crayon drawings on it, and it teaches you how to put crayon drawings on your stuff, and that gives you like a new move, a new ability. I'm realizing now I actually forgot to do that in the game. It doesn't change the game that much. I might end up eating my words later. Maybe Season of Discovery is way different than I thought. But if I'm being honest, I feel like Season of Discovery, more than changing the game in like any real meaningful way, I feel like it kind of just gives people like a really stupid excuse to come back and play WoW, which is what they actually like to do, is play WoW when it's populated. Like, that's a fun experience. And adding in like some stupid little gimmick to actually get people to come back and do it so that you have the crowds, I feel like that's really all it is. But I could eat my words in 20 levels. Who knows? Maybe it changes a lot. Let's talk for a second about how it stacks up to Final Fantasy. There are a few things that I really like about WoW, but oh my god. So I took a break from Final Fantasy before I started this, like just like a week break. I was feeling like a little bit bored with Final Fantasy, like I didn't have anything to do. So when my sub expired, I didn't renew it, and I was like, I'm gonna see what WoW's doing. What is hardcore like? So we tried hardcore, and before Season of Discovery even dropped, I resubbed to Final Fantasy. Holy shit. Yeah. There's like a few things that WoW gets right. Like, the game reacts much faster to you. I guess that's their netcode. I'm not like an engineer. I'm not super tech savvy. So I'm just going to tell you how it feels. The game reacts faster to you. If I hit an enemy, they are immediately on my ass. If I am fighting an enemy and I move to the right, they immediately move with me. They are right on you, right? I think that's it. I think that's about all I can think of. Yeah, in comparison to Final Fantasy, WoW's abilities suck shit. Like, I understand that some people like the more down-to-earth nature of WoW, even though it's a game where you cast fireballs and use holy magic and fight demons and goblins and shit. But I understand how some people feel like it's more like down to earth. It's a little bit more grounded. But oh my god, it's just like the abilities like, let me give you an example. At level 1, you will have an ability as like a melee sword user in Final Fantasy where you take your sword and your sword cuts through the air, leaving behind white hot flames over your enemy, right? And you'll make like an X over them, and your character will jump around as they do it and look really cool. In Final Fantasy, your little polygon will spin around and leave like a faint trace of red. It's really underwhelming. Big snoozers. Yeah. No, very cool. On top of that, quests in WoW have like wild asks, and I have gotten so used to Final Fantasy where if you have to kill something, like they'll never, I don't think they make you do more than 3 of anything in Final Fantasy. Like, you need to go kill 3 things, you go kill 3 things. You need to search for 1 thing, they'll have 3 spots for you to search for it in, right? If you need to collect like, you know, an antler, you'll never have to kill more than 3 jackalopes to get the antler. You know what I mean? You're always good with like 3, maybe 5, like really small numbers. It's like, it's wild to jump back into WoW, and the first quest is like, oh, go out and kill 10 kobolds for me. Like, what? Dude, no. Oh my god, it's so... I would say it's boring, but it's WoW, so I know what I'm expecting. If I wasn't streaming it to get clips and cut this up later, I would have had like, you know, a podcast or something like in the background, or if I'm streaming, I would have like had a video that I'm watching on stream to, you know, do some reacts, just to have something like to entertain my brain, while to entertain like half my brain, while the other half is in like video game flow state where I'm just like grinding and killing quests. In terms of being like that game that you can just get into a flow and just farm and grind and stuff, it's still that. And I guess that's good. I don't think we're gonna make this into a video. Fuck me, dude. Okay. Listen, guys, that's it. All right. If this becomes a video, do the video things. If it doesn't, I hope it doesn't. We'll see what happens. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.